Okay, it's almost Halloween. Let's take a look at all the candies I've gathered since the beginning of October. Wait, I don't have any candies.
Yabe!
Hey guys, Jayden here. I hope you've taken your time preparing for Halloween since you have a month to prepare for it. I even made a guide for that. In this video, I'm going to show everything you need to know about Halloween, as well as the items that you get during the event. First things first, as you might have noticed, NPCs start wearing Halloween costumes a few days before Halloween, but the actual event doesn't start until the 31st, more specifically 5 PM on that day. During that time, villagers will wear Halloween costumes and wander around the island asking for candies. Like most event outfits that villagers wear, the type of costumes they wear depend on their favorite color. If you have given them spooky outfits, they will wear them as well. If you go near them, they will ask you for candies. Unlike previous Animal Crossing games, you are not forced to talk to them, so in case if you don't want to talk to them, you can simply walk away from them. Isn't it rude to ignore them though? Fine, let's talk to them. If you do talk to them and give them candies, you'll get either a lollipop, a spooky DIY recipe, a spooky item, or spooky interior decorations. If you have not collected all of the spooky DIY recipes throughout October, now's the chance to get them. On another note, you can only get DIYs for spooky garland and spooky table setting during the event. Same with interior decorations. Additionally, villagers will teach you the scare reaction if you don't know it. Again, you can only get this reaction during the event. I already know the scare reaction, so I can't show you that. On the other hand, if you don't give candies to villagers, they will trick you by changing your eye and skin color, as well as applying face paint. They say you must be responsible for things you've done. Well, villagers tell you how to remove the makeup when you are tricked for the first time. Villagers in New Horizons are much nicer than in previous games. Here's a reminder of what Halloween eye and skin color look like. And here are the kinds of face paint. Unfortunately, you can't reapply the face paint once you remove them. In case you don't have candies for whatever reason, you can go inside villagers' houses while wearing a spooky outfit and they'll give you candies. You can do this every 5 minutes. That's all you can do with the villagers for now. Let's talk about this mysterious figure here. His name is Jack, and he's the host of the Halloween event. Like the villagers, he asks you for the candy, but only when you talk to him. If you give him candies, he will reward you with exclusive items. If you don't know about the haunt reaction, Jack will teach you that as well. Once you've given a certain number of candies to Jack, he'll request a lollipop specifically. You can't purchase lollipops anywhere. You can only get them from villagers. If you give Jack a lollipop when he requests it, you may get a spooky carriage in return. The spooky carriage requires a lot of material to craft, so this is an easy way to get the item. Other than the height difference, you look identical to Jack when you wear Jack's costume. So you can do something fun if you wear both Jack's face and Jack's robe together. But what happens when you talk to villagers like this? Yep, they get scared because they think you are Jack, and they will give you a candy in return. After that, they realize that you're not actually Jack. Okay. They say the same trick cannot be used twice. This means you can only scare each villager once this way. Another thing to note, villagers will not bother you if you wear Jack's costume. It's a good thing, I guess, because it can get annoying. That's everything you need to know about the event. Let's move on to the showcase of spooky items that are not covered in my previous video. Again, you do not use customization kits to customize the items. You use pumpkins of the same color instead. Spooky table setting. You can finally craft this item. Spooky garland. It doesn't look like anything special, so why do we have to wait for an entire month for this? Spooky wand. Probably one of my favorite wands in the game. Spooky carriage. Kinda wish we can sit inside, but there's only so much you can do in Animal Crossing. Spooky wall. Spooky. Spooky flooring. Made of many squares with Halloween design. Spooky rug. That is one huge rug. Jack's face and robe. They look kind of creepy when I put them like this. To craft one of each of the 4 craftable items, you need 36 orange pumpkins, 20 of every type of wood, 12 iron nuggets, 2 pieces of clay, and 3 star fragments. As you can get spooky carriage directly from Jack, you may not have to craft it again. In this case, you only need 6 orange pumpkins, 2 iron nuggets, 2 pieces of clay, and 3 star fragments. Here is the showcase of the 2 reactions that you learn from the event. Villagers that don't react to normal reactions will react to these reactions, but not all the time. There you have it, everything you need to know about Halloween. By the time this video gets uploaded, version 2.0 is less than a week away, and I want to make a series of videos showing my experience with the update, since this update has a lot to cover. Back to Halloween. I hope you have a fun time with the event. If you want to trick or treat IRL, please stay safe. If you find this useful, be sure to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye. I love Ruby, she's such a cutie pie.